You've got to be kidding me. She was one of you the whole time?
Scout's honor.
Huh. You can't trust anyone.
I hate both of you.
Oh, do you ever take off those grumpy pants?
Well, I'm sure there's a record of it somewhere.
Oh, Connor McLeod just made a joke. Catch me, Joe, I think I might faint.
Just because we've known each other for 350 years, don't presume that you actually know anything about me.
Oh, the irony is almost too delicious to bear. And while we're at it, let me also add that turnabout is totally fair play, darling.
Meaning?
Meaning you have the gall to complain about me spoiling your fun, when I seem to recall you having no qualms whatsoever about inserting yourself quite snugly into my affairs.
What the hell are you talking about?
How quickly they forget. South Africa ring any bells?
Oh, you really want to go there?
Oh, I really do.
Hey, Sarge. Colonel's back.
Sergeant, has Lord Chelmsford been informed of our condition?
Yes, Colonel. The scout arrived about an hour ahead of you and reported the ambush.
Good. And what about the woman we encountered?
Woman, sir? Oh,
shit.
Well, assist the lady, Sergeant.
What the hell are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
What's it look like? We're about to go to war with the Zulu any day now.
Oh, I'll be gone long before that.
Amanda, this is not a game.
Of course not, darling. It's business.
Amanda, I swear that if you've
What do we have here? Colonel Durnford here tells me he came upon you leaping out the jungle thrush screaming bloody murder just before a band of Zulu cutthroats tried to ambush his regiment.
Murder may have been but a kindness to what I might have suffered at the hands of those savage animals were it not for the Colonel and his gallant men. I shall never be able to thank them enough for saving me from a fate too horrible to contemplate.
I have no doubt. Won't you join me for a brandy and tell me the sorrowful tale from the start? I am truly dying to hear how you came to be in this desolate land at such an ill time.
Oh, you're too kind, my lord.
Help you with something, Sergeant?
I was just, hoping to speak with the Lord Commander.
About what?
Someone so young and beautiful as yourself could hardly have made it this far in country on her own.
Oh, indeed, sir. My husband, it grieves me to say, was murdered this morn by the very savages your men rescued me from. How I escaped the same fate is but by the grace of God.
You have my deepest condolences, madam. But how is it exactly that you ended up in this ungodly country? You are aware, dear lady, that a war is begun between the British Empire and these barbarous Zulu heathens.
Oh, I certainly am now. My husband, rest his soul, was Dutch, you see. We'd arrived but a few months ago at the port of Natal, heading upriver to a plantation in the Transvaal he'd inherited from a late uncle. Had I known the dangers we'd be facing at every turn, I'd have happily remained in Berkshire at my father's estate.
Berkshire? You don't say. Well, I was schooled there at Eton.
Oh, how amazing that I should come halfway round the world to meet a neighbour.
Please, sir, if I could just for a moment speak to the Lord Commander.
What the devil is all this now? Please, excuse me, my dear. What's all this commotion now, Colonel?
Sir, if I might just have
My
a
lord,
moment of...
the sergeant seems most anxious to speak to you.
Aren't you the clever girl?
My apologies. I was just admiring this exquisite piece.
I knew it from the moment they brought you into camp. You, my dear, have a keen eye for beauty.
Well, what woman doesn't?
Quite right. We don't get many women in camp on campaign. That is to say, women are not usually allowed. And thus, you may be the only person here who might truly be able to appreciate this. 83 carats. Discovered a few years back in Cape Colony, practically single-handedly set off the diamond rush in this region.
Oh, it may truly be the most beautiful thing I've ever laid eyes upon.
Save yourself, of course. Blasted Zulus haven't the faintest notion of its real value, yet they'd slaughter us all to a man to get their hands on it again. Some sort of token representation of their rights to the land, or some such nonsense.
Well, I for one can certainly understand the desire to possess such a rare beauty.
Indeed.
Like this treasure, I'm grateful to have found myself in your protection.
Fret not, my dear. You'll sleep nowhere safer this night, and at dawn I lead our forces forth to wipe out the heathens once and for all.
Forgive me, I'm afraid I'm simply exhausted from my ordeal, what with the murder of my husband and all.
Yes, quite right. Of course. I'll have my men escort you to quarters.
Good night, my lord, and thank you again. Unexpectedly nice of you to get him out of the room there for a moment, but I can take it from here.
What the hell are you talking about? I was trying to give you a chance to escape.
Escape? Why on earth would I want to do that after all the work I did to get here?
I don't know what kind of scheme you've concocted, but Chelmsford is not someone you want to cross.
Oh, what's he going to do? Kill me?
Trust me when I say killing you would be a mercy.
Guards!
That will be my cue to depart. Lovely seeing you again, Connor.
What did you do, Amanda? Amanda!
I want that thief's head on a pike!
You're never gonna make it out of here.
Christ! Not if you keep hounding me.
Just give back whatever you took.
There she is! Stop her!
Time's up.
Oh, I've had just about enough.
I'm sorry. This truly is a mercy.
Listen, you son of a...
Well done, Sergeant.
Hardly, Colonel. The dead tell no tales now, do they? Thick-headed Scots. Little better than the blasted Zulus. Such a waste.
What would you have us do with the body, sir?
What does one usually do with a carcass in Africa? Feed it to the lions.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Sunda. Oh, I've seen you've been busy.
First things first, Amanda.
A little faith, darling.
You have it then.
Chelmsford bought our ruse. After the ambush and my brilliant performance, they think the whole lot of you are over near Ulundi. He's personally leading more than half his troops there after you. Should arrive before midday. The camp will be all yours.
Impressive. And the diamond?
It's still there, thanks to our old friend Connor MacLeod. You know, a little warning might have been nice.
We must each find our little moments of joy where we can. You of all people should understand that.
What I appreciate most is sticking to a deal. When you take the camp, the diamond is still mine, right?
As you say, a deal is a deal.
Good. Then, speaking of moments of joy, what do you say to some fun with dear little old Connor?